Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I tackle the oven. If you watched my other cleaning video, I tackled the stovetop. I was cooking 4 pounds of bacon, and when I took the cookie sheet out of the oven, I tilted it too far and it just poured all inside the oven and on top of the stove. And in that video, I really deep cleaned and getting all the nooks and crannies of the stovetop. Now it's the oven's turn. I really shot myself in the foot when I didn't clean the mess up immediately, and I just kept cooking more and more bacon. And I guess the term is caramelized or enamelized, I'm not really sure, where all that grease just turned into like a really hard, and it's going to be hard to get off. So I don't know what kind of arsenal I'm going to need to tackle this project, but I'm just going to break out what I have on hand and see how far I get. To make matters worse, I spilled the grease inside of the oven door. So I have to dismantle that, which is something I've never done before. I was a little hesitant about doing that, but now that I just realized that it's just a puzzle. You take it apart and you just put it back together again. You just got to remember your steps. And so I just got to do that. So once I get that done, then I can thoroughly clean down inside of it. I'm not really sure how bad it is on the inside, but once I do the initial autopsy, I'll be able to figure it out. The deep clean on the outside is not going to happen in this video because in this deep cleaning series, every room that I'm in, like the kitchen or the bathroom, the living room, so on, is going to get every square inch of the room completely gone over. My contractor had to move on to bigger jobs, which I understand, more money, and didn't finish up these small little details, which, you know, it's not difficult, and I'm limited in my skills, but I think I can pull this off. If I just put my mind to it, I think I can do it. It's like putting up wood trim that didn't get finished, redoing the stove, because I raised my countertops 2 inches, so I got to raise my stove. Well, my stove is raised 2 inches. I just don't like the butcher block that they're sitting on, so I bought decorative feet, and I got to paint them, and I got to install them. I got to do a deep clean on the back side of the stove. I got to take the wainscoting off of the back that's on the peninsula. It's a slide-in oven, so it's bolted to the floor so it doesn't tip over, and so I got to take the paneling off to clean it and fill the hole where the gas comes up through the floor, just things like that. I still have to do my refrigerator and freezer, take the back off of it and clean it, and clean the floor, clean the walls. I got to take everything out of the cabinets and clean them, clean the cabinets. I got to redo shelf liner. I got to put a drain underneath my sink cabinet because I put wood floors in the kitchen, and if that pipe ever breaks for any reason, I'm going to need it to drain outside instead of ruining the floors. I've just got a bunch of projects that I haven't completed in like 8 years, 7, whatever, and I just got to get it done. And so that's what this series is about. Not only my deep cleaning, I am getting all these small projects done, and the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I stop talking and get to it. So let's go. Oh, Mr. Oliver. I gave him a third of a Benadryl because it's been thundering and lightning, and I've never seen a dog afraid of rain. I understand thunder and lightning, but rain, I don't get. But the sun peeked out for a minute. He seems to be okay. He's not hiding anymore, and he's in his chair with his wadded up blanket. You okay, baby? Oliver, look at that, yeah. Alright, you guys saw me clean the stove. Now we're going to work on the oven. Ignore my office area. We all have that spot. So now we're going to work on the oven. For those of you who saw me making bacon, I was a poet, didn't know it. When I pulled this tray out, even though it was covered in tin foil, when I did this, when I just tilted it just so, it came pouring out of the corner, and it is everywhere. So my mission today is to get this cleaned up, and which is not my favorite thing to do, But let me show you how bad it is. There is bacon grease there, and it's caramelized or enamelized, whatever the term is. I have got to take this door off. I've got to clean the inside. I mean, it just, well, what happened is that I had to close the door with my foot to put the bacon up here. When I did, it just poured right in here. I managed to get that off. But as you can see, it is all inside of this door. So I got to take the door off. There are rules when you do that. And I got to clean the sides. Just a mess. But thank goodness I had that catch right there, right? And this is a gas stove. I just am leery of using the oven clean or the self-clean option. Personally, I don't know. I just have an issue with it. So let me go ahead and take this door off so it'll be easier for me to clean the inside. And I'm going to have to clear off the table over here. These are 2 more projects I've got going on. 3 actually. And I'm going to move all that and set the door on top. So let me get that taken care of. Now this glass top table is exceptionally heavy. It used to be used as a display. So I'm going to be careful. Now to get the door off, I'm going to have to use my standard or flathead screwdriver. And you push down this mechanism right here. And you make sure it's down. And you do the same thing on this side. There we go. Now if this is too heavy, I'll get somebody to help me. But the key is, don't lift on the handle. They don't make handles like they used to, and these can easily snap off. It's not, you know, your high grade metal that they use. I'm not really sure what this is. But since this is so sticky from the spill, I'm just going to use some microfibers to help me lift it off. Because if it's greasy, it's going to slip out of my hands. So I got to make it about, there we go. And there you have it. Whew. All right, now that we have proper light on it, let's investigate this a little bit. It doesn't look that bad in this lighting, but you get some cross lighting or side lighting, whatever it's called. It's a well, oh gosh, I thought I got it all. Look at how that bacon grease is just, oh man, I thought I got it all. Well, it is what it is. All right, first I'm going to clean the inside of the oven, and then I'll save the best for last. First, I'm going to take the grates out, and I'll put those in the sink. I'm so glad I installed this, really I am. And look, that is perfectly clean. I got these probably 5 years ago when I got this oven, and I don't even know if I have any more left. I bet you that is not even in my buy again section. But I got it from my client and my best friend's mother. Oh boy. I don't know how I'm going to get this caramelized stuff out of here. I shouldn't have kept running the stove after I made this mess. I don't know if I'm going to use Easy Off, but for right now, I need to wipe down all of the grease. I need to get all that grease that spilled. Can you see it? All that grease is just sitting there. So let me get my microfiber. I know there's a lot of people out there who do not like microfiber, and I'm sorry, but I do. I mean, it is. It is all over that broiler drawer. Oh, gross. I was in the middle of cooking. Bacon, and I couldn't just stop. I was on a, I had to get it done. All right. Oh, it's all down in the drawer. Look at that. Oh, that's bad. It's all down in. I'll get the drawer last because it's going to just catch everything that I dropped. All right, this is like really super sticky. But what I like about microfiber is it picks a lot of it up. Now this right here, let me see what I can get away with using first before I start bring out the big guns. So I'm going to start with soft scrub. I'm not going to use, whoa, didn't mean to do that. Let's wipe some of it off. All right, let's try that. All right, that is not going to work, is it? I don't want it to get down in here. Oh gosh, what a mess. There we go. Does this come out? Yes, I have to unscrew it. What a mess. Alright, so that's not going to work. Let me try this stainless steel doodah. And it is working. It is also getting all of that enameled. Alright, that's good. Alright. Alright, that works. So before I really start scrubbing on this really hard, I need to make sure it's not scratching the finish. And it is not. Thank goodness. I'm going to get that soft scrub out of this tray right here. Ooh, that just made a mess. It's the only reason I buy skewers is for moments like these. I may end up having to take this off because I really got that down in there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that off. This is working. And the reason why I'm doing it dry is because I don't want it to run down in this crevice right here. I'm exploring the unknown once I get over here. I don't know. I've never owned a gas stove before. So let's check it. And it is not scarring. Let me go ahead. Wow, I'm so glad that that is working. So I'm going to put you inside and tilt you up. Welcome to the inside of my oven. All right, I've got this thing. I'm just trying to pick some of this up because I mean I spilled it everywhere. I don't know what I was thinking. I need a little bowl of water, don't I? There we go. I'm going to start up here. Let me go rinse out my rack. Let me go rinse it right here. I hope that isn't too bright for you. I think that looks pretty good. And to keep water from running down in that tray, I'm just going to put down a microfiber. And it seems that this works a little bit better than the pumice stone, or just as good. Note to self, don't ever let it get this bad again. Let's see how it's doing. Oh yeah, that's just spotless. How much more spotless you can get on that deal. And I have a few more spots, as you can tell. It's not a big deal. I guess this is the punishment of procrastination right here. I just didn't want to clean it up at the time that it happened. Alright, and it's not scratching, which is a bonus. So my vote is that it's definitely a combination of, you know, soft scrub and the stainless steel. And it's even going to be more fun on the right hand side because I'm not left-handed. All right, let's see how that looks. Oh, it looks really good. Like it never even happened. Look at that. All of it's gone. And not a scratch on it. It's clean. Nothing. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, let's get the bottom. Alright, this is caramelized. And I'm just going to use the steel wool just to buff it off. Get my rag. And I'll get down in here with that skewer, wooden skewer, and get that out of there. Just try to cover it up a little bit. So let me tag that. There we go. Alright guys, I'm trying to keep you in on the action, but I'm running out of room. So I'm just pinching this. Just pinching it. And I've noticed when I move the light around that I can see where I missed. So if you saw it on camera and I didn't, I went back and got it. I'll show you here in a minute. Now that, I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, I got it. Now, I thought about doing the ammonia trick, but on a gas stove, I didn't know if it would be cool like Fonzie, so I didn't. I got paranoid. I'm one of those. I'm at that age where everything, you just be safe. Just be safe than sorry. I asked her, and she's like, and I'm like, In my 20s, I'll be like, I don't care. Let the chips fall where they may. Okay, here you go, guys. I'm going to take some Dawn soap and wash the residue off. But it is clean. I think the light's a little too hard. I'm going to take these 2 screws out right here, and I'm going to wipe down in this crevice right here. You can see where stuff has gotten in there, and I really want to get that out. So I'm going to turn the oven off at the breaker and just keep this light that I'm holding right here, or either go get my other one and hang it. But I've got to get that out. That's just, that is just disgusting. The stove is off at the fuse box. I'm gonna set you guys in here, and let me go get my other light. This is the best light I have, guys. And I gotta be very careful that I don't script. Alright, these are not going to come out easy. And I can't really see what I'm doing because yeah, these are not Phillip heads. And I can't see what they are because I can't see that far. It looks like Phillip head. Oh, it's tiny Phillip head. Alright. Alright, there's one screw. Alright, put it way over here. I don't want to force it. Alright, there you go. Just easy, easy, easy. Alright. It's got, there we go. Okay. See down in here? I got to get that. And down in here, it's pretty bad. Let's try to clean it off really well first. Let's try to get all the loose material off. There we go. Okay. I don't want to touch any elements that are down there because I don't know what's down there. I'm not a technician. Cleaned. I'm going to go ahead and wash this. I know I'm in the light and I'm sorry, It's the best that I can do. Where is here? So I'm just going to wash that pan. And this is a drip pan, obviously. And I'm just going to wash it just to get it clean. And I've got the fan on the stove just to make sure that everything is getting dry in there. I'm sure they make, and here we go. I still have to wash the grates, which is fine, but I really wanted to give this a good once over. All right, down here at the bottom, there are 2 tabs. Let me get my hand out of the way. See these tabs? There's one on each side. You set it down first. And then you drop the drip pan in there. And there you go, it's back in there and it's clean. Just like the day it was installed. Oh, I hate I couldn't clean that aluminum down there, but I was a little too spooked about that. So now what I gotta focus on is where all this grease went down. Okay, as you can see, I'm sorry about how harsh the light is. I'm trying to get it, there we go. As you can see, it dripped all down the front. I didn't realize that was still there. I thought I managed to clean all that up, but I didn't. And it also got down in the broiler drawer. What a mess. So let me get this cleaned up. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, gross. Oh man, it's even worse than I thought. How bad is it? Okay. All right, so let me get my cloth and get it cleaned up. let's look in here and take a last look at it. Everything is all nice and clean, spotless. It's got some streak marks, but I'm not going to worry about that. All I wanted was all of that grease spatter gone, and it is absolutely gone. And this is installed properly. It's not going anywhere. So what I'm going to do now is put the grates in, because I just washed them, and I want to get all of this stuff off of the countertop, because I keep that inside of the oven so that I can wash the broiler drawer right here.